I go by the Celtic calendar when it comes to the transitions in our year, the seasons, for example. And in the Celtic calendar, the 1st of autumn is the 1st of August. The 1st of autumn is the 1st of August. So we are in the season of autumn. Well, if you look around you here in Ireland, we have that stormy, mixed up sort of weather. And when I was a teacher in primary school, I used to tell the children that the season of autumn and the season of spring were the crazy mixed up seasons. Now I call them transitional seasons because they're bringing us from summer into winter and then again from winter back into summer. So there's a bit of everything. There's a bit of winter in there and a bit of summer. And when the two of them come together, we get all of this crazy mixed up stormy weather. Warm, we call it Indian summer sometimes. Our world is in crazy turmoil right now. The amount of human destruction of life and bombing and destruction and mayhem, it can be really difficult when that's going on externally to stay calm and to go with the flow of the seasons within. It can be difficult, but it still is possible. How do we ground ourselves into the seasons? Plonk your feet on the ground. Take a breath. Be aware of what's happening. Feel the stormy weather. See the leaves begin to turn. The days getting shorter. That's autumn. But also we've got the harvest in the garden. I've got beautiful lettuce in my garden, carrots coming up, peas, raspberries. It's a treat out there, not to mention the herbs that I have as well. I love it. And I feel so proud of, this is my garden, I've tended this, and look at the beautiful food I'm getting from it and the flowers. We need to tend to ourselves. And the season of autumn is a great time for tending to ourselves. And we can feel that inner turmoil, especially in our world at the minute. But take a breath and breathe into the seasons. I also, in this video, and in the video goes with a post on my website, I talk about day and night and how we can help ourselves ease into a better sleep. And I mentioned two things. I could mention loads, but I do only mention two. One is having complete darkness before we go to sleep. And we can be devils for taking the iPad to catch up on the news if we're busy, or watch something before we go to bed. What about reading? Or just contemplating or journaling? But you need absolute darkness to help the melatonin to start to kick in, that whole process to happen in your body, the serotonin and the melatonin. Another thing can knock that out is dehydration in the body. And I talk about drinking water well and drinking good water well. And one way to do that is the SSS method, I call it. Sip, swivel, swallow. So you take some water into your mouth. And then swallow it. And what you're doing, you're letting your body know that water's coming, because it's just like eating. You're also cleansing your mouth. When your body knows water is coming, it's ready to absorb it. And less than just go straight through your body, more gets absorbed into your cells. You don't need a lot of water. You don't need to be drinking a pint of water going to bed. A few sip, swivel, swallows, and you won't take a lot of water into your mouth because it's really hard to sip it, swivel it, and swallow it. Don't gulp it down, but let that water get absorbed in so you're hydrated going to bed. If your body thinks you're dehydrated, it won't let you go to sleep because it's afraid that it's not going to be able to cope during the night. Also, cortisol levels can be high. This is not in the video specifically under this point, but I do talk about meridian body clock tapping. That's the content of my next book on tapping. My first one, of course, being Tap into Success, which has the Shen flow cycle of 2 meridian tapping in it. Meridian body clock tapping is literally to help you get your meridian body clock set to the right time it needs to be at. So when it comes to nighttime, you do relax down more and sleep because that's a natural flow. Equally, in the seasons, we have natural flows. We are meant to calm down, to celebrate all that we've harvested, to celebrate our summer months, to celebrate all the great energy around us, to celebrate ourselves in August. That's harvest time. And then to prepare ourselves to turn towards the winter. Get the vitamin D in, get fed up on good nutrition. But don't take on to do loads of things in the wintertime, because you naturally need to rest. You naturally need to rest. Read the rest of this post, either on my website or the little bit that goes with it on YouTube. I have loads of videos on my YouTube channel that you can avail of. Please link into them and subscribe to the channel, and then you get to see whatever else comes up. I have videos on the 2 meridian tapping. I have videos on Rebound for Wellness. I have videos on kinesiology tips and tricks. I've got some lovely chanting up there, some lovely sound videos just of the ocean. Really is amazing. The power of flowing water, not just the ocean of stream water. It's all up there. It's all available for you to use, and please do use it. And if you share it, please acknowledge where it came from, this source. And invite your friends to like and subscribe to that channel as well, because that helps me to organically get in front of more and more people. Most importantly, help yourself to tune into the natural vibration of this autumn season, so you can help yourself transition into winter. But more importantly, go with the flow of the seasons, get into the flow of the seasons, get into the whole natural energy flow, and send that positive healing energy out to where it's needed in our world. We can help the vibration to change just by even doing that much. Positive vibrations spread just as much as negative ones do. Thanks for watching. Please like and share, comment, subscribe, do all of those things. And if you like what I do, please review me on Google. Link is in the post. Namaste.